KG5 EIU. Going to show you how to use telnet on a Mac, on an M1 Mac. Going to install telnet so we can use it to send macros or commands to Elecraft K4 radio. So by default, the newer versions of macOS don't have telnet. So here we are with a terminal window, and telnet's not out there. Um, it needs to be installed. So there's lots of guides out there. I found one here that I'm going to follow along, and there's several different ways to get telnet installed. So let's take a look at this. So I've got this website here, how to install telnet on a Mac. You got a couple ways to do it. You can build it from source or using brew. Brew is the easier way to do it, and that's what we're going to do here. So if you follow the instructions here, you install brew, and then you install the telnet, and it should be good to go. So we're going to go over here to the brew website, and we're going to grab the installer. So we've got that check marked on our page there. And so now we're going to go back over to our terminal window, and we're going to paste that in and let it rip. So it'll do its thing. Once we have this installed, we'll have the ability to telnet to the K4 radio and send commands to it. So I'm doing this real time. It'll take a little bit to go grab all the parts and pieces for the install. And, you know, while we're waiting for that to finish out, we can go over here. And if you look at the Elecraft site and you get the programmer's reference manual, this is what we're after here, this programmer's reference manual. So I've already got it here in this window. But this is the list of all the commands that you can interact with using telnet to port 9200. And it tells you how to build uh, front panel switch macros and all kinds of things in here. So this is pretty powerful stuff. Let's check on our telnet. Still installing over there. But like I said, once we have telnet installed, we'll be able to send all these different commands, basically can run the whole radio, sending it commands. See how we're doing over here on our install. So we can follow these commands right here, run these commands in your terminal, add a homebrew to your path. So we'll copy these out. And we'll give it a go here, brew help. And it looks good. So now if we go back to our installer over here, we just run this command right here, brew install telnet. We'll grab this, come back over here. And that's it. So now we've got telnet. So now we can go interact with our Elecraft radio. So let's give that a go. So we'll telnet, get the IP address of your radio, 230, but if you want to go to port 9200, it's very important. So it's telnet space 192.168.1.230 space 9200, and then that dumps you into the radio. And it looks like a dead screen, but it's not. There's a command, and again, you can look at all the different things from that programmer's guide, right? There's a command called IP, and the delimiter is a semicolon. So IP semicolon returns the IP address of the rig. So from here, you can, there's all kinds of different things you can do. You can see the radio down in the corner. So let's send it there's a band command. We'll do the band command right here, the band number. So we're going to send it BN $, and we'll change it to 6 meters. So it would be BN $10 semicolon. So we'll do that. We'll BN $10 semicolon. And if you look down there, you can see that the radio switched over to 6 meters. So you want to close out telnet gracefully. So you hold the control key down. It's the bracket, the right bracket, that bracket, and type close, and then you can exit out of it. You're out of telnet, and that's it. That's all there is that you need to do to install telnet on a newer Mac running Sequoia, to interact with your Elecraft K4 K4D radio via telnet on the local area network. 7.3 from KG5 EIU.